Today I'm going to take you on a tour of all the bars and lounges on Margaritaville Sea's newest ship, the Islander. We're going to start on the top and work our way down, so that's going to make us start at the Land Shark Bar. You can think of this as a two-tiered bar with 3 levels. What I mean by this is the very top is the Land Shark Bar Lookout. This place is beautiful. You can literally see the entire ship from this spot. You can grab a drink, come up here, and just enjoy the view of the ocean, of the ship, etc. You think of this as deck 11. On deck 10, you can see the second level of Land Shark Bar. And this specific level is where you're going to find Margaritaville Sea's unique cup. It's going to be an aluminum cup that you only find at this bar right here. So if you see someone with these cups on the ship, this is where you find it. You do get one with each and every order. And I meant to go back over and over again so I could accumulate a lot of these cups and take them home as souvenirs. And I totally forgot after one time at this bar, just because there's so many other bars aboard, but it's an excellent bar. They also have their own themed beer here, so if you're a big beer person, you want to check this out because they have their own custom beers. I'm going to throw up the menu up right here. At this bar, my favorite drink is the Rum Runner. You will notice on the ship they love using their own brand of rum, so they're going to have some silver rum in there, some dark rum in there, banana liqueur, raspberry liqueur, pineapple, lime, grenadine, and a dash of bitters. This is one of my favorites on the ship. I didn't order much on this level of the bar on deck 10 because right below on deck 9, which is the main pool deck, is where you'll see the bottom floor of this bar, right next to the pools. Looking at this, you may think this whole circle here is the Land Shark Bar, but actually the other half on the other side of the pool is the 5 o'clock somewhere bar. So half of it is the Land Shark Bar, the other half is 5 o'clock somewhere. So on one side of this bar is the Land Shark Bar, and technically the other half is the 5 o'clock somewhere bar. The 5 o'clock somewhere, as contrary to what it believes, is not open 24/7, because you know the famous song 5 o'clock somewhere, which means you can drink anytime you want. This does have a set time open to close. I mean, all the bars do, so I have just some examples of all the bars open and close times up. But this is one of them that's open the longest in the morning, but not so much in the evenings, which is a little disappointing given it's called the 5 o'clock somewhere bar. But anywho, it is another great bar out there in the pool deck. I love swinging by here during the day to get some frozen drinks because it's very convenient being right there in the middle of the ship, right next to the main pool. And of course, you have to love the Margaritaville Sea's theming around here. Of course, one of my favorite drinks here is even 5 o'clock somewhere. I mean, you had to have that order 5 o'clock somewhere drink at the 5 o'clock somewhere bar. I mean, come on. It's going to have some passion fruit, some tequila in there, some dark rum, orange, pineapple juice, lemon, lime, and a splash of grenadine. I also enjoyed the pink Cadillac, which is the mango tequila, margarita blend, and Grand Mariner float. This bar is open pretty early in the mornings and decent time to the evenings as well, so I definitely hit this one a few times as well. Sitting on deck 9, at the very back of the ship, at the adults only area, you have the Tiki Bar. This was nice because, of course, the adults only area has its own bar. So you go back there in the pool, the hot tub, have the drinks in adults only area with no kids around. Typically my favorite thing to do. This is one of the bars that was open later at night. You could drink here, enjoy the pool, and even grab a bite to eat because there are, or the island eats, and the Tiki Grill. And through the doors, you have the buffet area, with pizza nearby. So it's very convenient for that. One of my favorite drinks at this bar is the Under the Palm Tree. So we're also going to have the Margaritaville themed rum, some tequila, some vodka, melon liqueur, lime, and Sprite. A very simple drink and delicious. On deck 3, you have the Havana Dream Sports Bar. So as it says, you are going to have sports playing on some of these TVs. They have several little rooms that are divided up. And it has a little optical illusion to where it looks like it's all one room. You look at the mirror, it's actually several. So that's pretty cool. But if you're on the ship and want to watch the game, this is where it's going to be at, one of these TVs. But one reason I love this place is because they have live music here, always a Latin theme. So I like that. You can actually dance, although it kind of lacks a big dancing floor. But you could stand up near a seat and kind of makeshift your own dance floor right there. I just love the Latin music, the theming of this place. My favorite drink here, I just kept it simple, had a Cuban Libre, which is dark rum, Coke, and a lime. Very simple drink. They also have game shows here sometimes too, so it's a very lively area. Deck 3 has my favorite lounge area, which is the Bubble Up Bar and Lounge. Think of this as a piano bar. So there's a piano there, they have someone playing it, and it's a lot of fun, very lively. Of course, it's going to vary between what kind of piano person you have there, but in my experience when I was on the ship, she was great, awesome, had lots of fun. This is where I spent a lot of my evenings at. And of course, It's called Bubble Up Bar because he had the bubble drink. It's called Bubble Up's Margarita. So it has mango tequila in there, mango puree, blue curacao, and lime juice. So when they make this bubble, when it pops, you see a puff of smoke. Or if you want to actually combine to the popping, you can ask for one drink with smoke and one without smoke. And that, when you put it together, will actually combine to one big bubble. So it's pretty cool, a lot of fun. So I got some fun bubbles at a piano bar. I mean, you can't get much better than that. On deck 2, you have the Hemisphere Craft Spirits Lounge. This place is good for late at night when you're looking to get some live music. And the nightclub is just right around the corner as well. It's a fun little lounge. A lot of the drinks here are going to be a lot more of your acidic ones, as well as some of the smoky drinks as well. So when you have a drink at this area, you are going to smell smoke because one of their signature drinks is a smoky drink. It has Reef Reserve bourbon, black cherry syrup, sweet vermouth, orange bitters, and smoke. So this is a very strong drink. It was good, but it's one I couldn't have several of just because it was so strong to smoke and you smell it in the air, even if you're not the one who ordered it. But honestly, I like the overall look and feel of this lounge area. It's very fancy feeling, and people tend to love to congregate in this area and just relax in this lounge. Great spot to meet up. Also on deck 2, you had the Flip Flop Bar. This one actually had my favorite bartender working at this one pretty much all the time I went there. This one was a good one to relax at because it is central to the ship on deck 2, and you had a lot of pop-up shows that would happen here during the night. So it's a very lively area, lots of room out here, great bartenders, easy fine bar. You can't miss this one at all. And the one that stood out to me on this one is a guavatini. It has the Bacardi rum, guava, pineapple, and lime. A very simple drink, very delicious drink as well. This is the bar that I like to come to, just have fun with the bartenders and meet people because it was such a lively area. Plus, I like to go to this bar before the show start. That way I could give me a drink, give me a seat, and keep the drinks coming until the show comes. And after the show's over, have me a drink to go as I go elsewhere. I also had the Love and Luck Casino Bar, which is one of my favorite bars, just for the fact that it's a casino bar. And I like going to casino bars when other bars seem busy, because for some reason, the casino bars are typically not that busy. You get a typical rush of people, and the bartender simply has some pre-made drinks that they'll have someone go around and offer drinks to those who are playing the slot machines, tables, etc. So you don't have very many people actually walking up to this bar. And the bar here had something very unique. They had something called Feeling Lucky, to where you could roll a dice, and wherever that lands on, 1 through 6, there's a corresponding drink with that. So you just go up to the bar, say, I'm feeling lucky. They'll give you a die, and you roll it, and depending on what it lands on, 1 through 6 is what drink you're going to get. And you can either order it as a shot, which is one set of drinks, or order a cocktail, which is a different set of drinks. There are 2 different menus, 2 different drinks, so it was a lot of fun to do. I didn't know what I wanted to try off this menu, so I just rolled it and got what I got. I did the Feeling Lucky to get some quick shots, just because why not? It's a shot real quick. Let's have some fun. And one time I got the Melon Ball, which is Midori, vodka, and pineapple juice. The other time I got the green tea, which was the Irish Whiskey, peach schnapps, sweet and sour mix, and lemon lime soda. At the Far Side Lounge, they have a variety of drinks here. Mostly of the Asian style, so you can have bubble tea, sake, things like that. You can even order sushi here as well if you want to buy to eat. You can have a lot of live events here, a lot of trivia shows, game shows, group activities, that kind of thing. But when that's not happening, it's just a chill place to relax and quiet otherwise. My favorite drink here was the Lychee Collins because I love lychee, honestly. So it has the Bombay Sapphire Gin, lychee, lemon, and club soda. Another very simple but delicious drink, especially if you love lychee like me. On deck 2, right next to the Hemisphere Lounge, you had the Hot Nightclub, which is a 2-story nightclub, which is tons of fun. I loved it. The bottom floor of this is going to have the dance floor and a lot of lounge area. This is where the party is going to happen. The second floor, which is technically on deck 2, is the actual entrance area. There's only one way in and one way out here. The deck 2 is where the bar is at, and a bunch of seating area as well. And if they have a menu here, I have no clue. Because time I got here, I was at the nightclub, so I was dancing, partying. I didn't look at the menu. I just ordered my go-to drinks. On deck 1, you have the Coral Reef Lounge, which I didn't order anything off of this menu. This is where some other shows and activities are at during the day, and a few at night as well. I only did one activity here, so I visited this place one time, and I was a part of a game show that where everyone who participated got a free drink. So I got a free drink, And honestly, it's kind of hidden away at the very front of the ship on the very bottom floor you can access to. So it's a very easy bar to forget about, to even know that it even exists in the first place. So that's why I only been in here one time. I did grab a picture of the menu, but I didn't order anything special off this menu because it's hard to find. There's a bunch of other bars. I was more spent time at the Atrium Bar, the Casino Bar, and the Bubbles Up Lounge. Those were my 3 ones I spent the most time on there. Alright, that's all the bars and lounges aboard the Margaritaville Seas Islander ship, but the ship has a lot more to offer, so be sure to check out the next video.